Hello guys, it's Hot Rod 13 Cake here, and I do this with every one of my mocks. My previous mock that it was a Republic versus CIS blah blah blah. Anyway, I do another version of that. So give you a little bit of backstory here on this. Republic, got one obviously after Order 66. Now they're the Empire. They have held this base and they're just remodeling it now, basically. So stuff's going through some changes and everything. So it's not supposed to be like fully built yet, but yeah. They do. We got a this helmet fell. I just finished it up here 2 minutes ago. As you see, all the Republic stuff is up and away. Anyway, we'll start this way and work our way up. The rebels are also, stationed on this planet, and they're trying to get you know, an idea, and they're trying to attack. And there's a little stealth thing. So here we go. Here, please use your imagination. I was supposed to have another gray base plate come in today, and sadly it didn't. And I don't really have the time. I'm on a schedule today. This week I meant, but yeah, we got a commander in the U-wing there, just saying, goodbye to his troops because they're gonna leave. So they got a little task force, little scouting force gonna, come on. They're gathering right here. And what the deal is, they are going to be trying to take this bunker, then try to, slowly move on. But they're gonna wait on, wait for any weaknesses and anything. So the mountains have been kind of torn down. They've been mining here, as you can see. There's some mining going on. Some obviously rebel war, pilots haven't been shot down all the way. They captured them. So yeah, they're running down. Yeah, little torpedo thing. Then they got 2 thermal detonators. Then they got, this, and they're about ready to adjust it. I got that stance there, as you can see. I took off his leg, but it's the best I could do for right now. Anyway, we got this thick population of trees, machine gun. Please pretend it's supposed to be dense, so I kind of ran out of stuff. So, that guys can't really see theirs. They lost their scanner, so yeah. They got thermals in here. This is Commander Fire, as you can probably tell with the waist cape, and then that's supposed to be his Imperial helmet and everything. But no, he's just waking up, and that's supposed to be just his, torso. Then you got his lieutenant, and then Fire's being summoned by Vader to do a, perimeter check and everything. So they're gonna go out, go out there and maybe catch the rebels out. Anyway, got this little speeder area here. Next is supposed to be the sand area where the trench is. And by the way, I'm just gonna go, in the line here. We got the Battle of Scarif set here, just to be like a little outpost. We got a little turret here, it's supposed to be like, just if that fell, they'd still have in range, shoot, everybody in here if the rebels took this place. Then they got another gun there. And, I try to cover up the gaps as much as possible. I ran out of parts. We got a rocket trooper and the 501st guy talking here. And then, we got the trench here. We got 2, troopers there. There's the loading area. And that's the Sarlacc. It's supposed to be another creature, but oh well. Yeah. I'm trying to get off topic here. There's, then as I said, they're constructing, so they're trying to make stairs. You can see where they kind of dug out the sand there, and they're gonna make a stair. Yeah, like a tree here, a little bush there. Then you got this guy just getting data from this guy. They got another little turret. This is the battlefront, right? Sorry, this is the battlefront thing right here. They're going, they're just gonna. It's another defensive point. They're just transferring the data into there. Then you got a little defensive point with Krennic's ship that's landed. Here you got 2 troopers, and then you got a officer, a pilot in there. There's no one else in there. Then you got a little, dang it, the fuel thing. I'll show you. It's supposed to be hooked up. I guess it's not. Weird. Gosh dang it. It fell. It's supposed to be refueling the wing, inside the wing. You got some guys doing scanning. You got Shadow there, going out with some pilots. They're going to go to their science station. They're going to drop these guys off in that hangar. And then, go to the TIE Defenders and aerial thing. And then now to the base. We got a guy that is coming out, there. And this right here is supposed to dignify, because I use the stuff for that. That there is a roof in here. Now, here's the fun part. The bounty hunters, they got out, in the base using, the air duct. So what the Empire did, they just blocked off where no one can get through. So what they did, the air comes through here, stops, and there's only like small cracks to the air, And they did that even more, so only a person can get through here, but that's not, good enough to get a person out or in right there. So they did another one right there, and so, yeah, it's a lot easier. They're prison cells. They got 3 prison cells and then more in there. I don't know why that flipped, but more in there, as you can see. Then you got the cafeteria area with a temporary medical area. You got TIE Fighter. These are supposed to be, I didn't really have like a big TIE Fighter, and I didn't have like a means to string it, obviously. So I just did that. They just came. And there's Krennic. He's not supposed to be a director quite yet. It's supposed to be like right after. So then you got in there, the little like staging area. You got the new speeder. And you can see there's the new stormtrooper right down there. Here we go. The jail. And then that's the temporary command center. There's Thrawn, calling in. And then Blood and Chris, if you can, are guarding. Then there's the bathroom right there. Krennic's just calling in, seeing what's wrong. The command center's just right there. Anyway, the storage area, with the crystals, there's a droid there, Imperial droid. Now it's my favorite part that I took the most time on, really. The hangars. It's supposed to be a really, 2 hangars for like the walkers and the tank and everything. So I'll take the lid off. And I'll show you that in more depth. And this will be the only time I remove the lid. Take the lid. Ah, crap. This is why I don't like removing the lid, because it's a pain. Shoot. Alright. I'm already tearing it down right after this video anyway. That just broke anyway. Anyway, here's the Hangar Bay 1. They're getting this tank prepped because they're going to be going out on a patrol, and then they're going to also pick up those crates, later. There's an officer coming to check on the progress, and this blaster fell out. It's supposed to be a blaster for, to go on top of here. mount onto there. Anyway, he's working on it. Next one, you got tool bench, guy right there, gun right there. And then mini AT-AT, I know, it's just supposed to be like a mini walker. Mini ATDP. They're just working, and there's Darth Vader. He's waiting on fire, and he's also watching Krennic walk in. Now to the TIE Striker launch area. What happens, it's literally, as you can see, like a little front piece right, it's supposed to be right here. I know, really low light, but, that is holding the front piece, and then they go in, then they'll move the ladder, and they'll go on this side, right here, and then they'll climb up that, then they'll move the ladder again, and go up there, like that. But, that's what it is. Now, cool part. We got, and then this is a track. I was trying to, figure out, how are they going to get from the material from there to there so the guards don't have to constantly move, they keep up production. Well, I made a track system out of, a Lego Ninjago set I had laying around, in pieces. The track system, the big old snake, excavator. Anyway, I put the width of it down right there, so it just slides around. It's not that great, but I think it turned out pretty cool. As long as it stays straight, and don't get caught up. Anyway, I thought it was pretty cool. So they're sending crates back and forth, loading up crates that had already been filled. And that monster that was there is, he's there, and over time it sank, and it rocked, fell, and Empire trained it. So, I don't know what's going on with my camera. So, there, I will take this part off, and there, it's supposed to, it can go in, eat, but anytime they drop a rebel in there, if the rebel's being, misbehaving or whatever, they just drop